Hi, xiaouiris here. I'm a choreographer and dancer, and today I'm going to be reacting to BALLISTIK BOYZ from XL Tribe. Bye bye. Yeah, okay. First time reacting, know nothing about them. So, here we go. Okay, first thing I notice is it's not tight. It's not clean, but it doesn't really like it's not exactly militant. There's not been any discussion clearly about like levels of energy, how they're going to move from place to place, what foot's going to go in front of the other. But it's not messy, and I actually think, and I'm going to know as I watch them a bit more, that that kind of works on the charm of who they are. That it doesn't have to be perfect. Um, Not that I look for perfection, but usually in formations like this, you have them all stepping with the right foot at the right time, swaying at the right time, and they haven't done that. And it doesn't look wrong, it doesn't look misplaced, it looks quite charming. So already in what 17 seconds I've seen their personality as a band. I mean, am I right about them? Are they quite like quirky and cheeky? What are they like? Take that back a bit. Okay, my eyes went straight to him when he was at the back, by the way. I was going to point him out, but he's quite militant in his moves anyway. To me, he looks like a natural street dancer. Honestly, they're really charming to watch. The one in the red jumper, he's he did his own thing there. Hang on. Let me just I don't know if I'm expecting to see something militant. I don't know what I expected, but they're doing little subtle things that to me have already made them stand out as a group. I really like this group. Like I've just seen it again. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but I feel like they're being given opportunities to shine as individuals in the routine. They're not being told that it has to be made to look a certain way. They're like, okay, this is the choreography. Add your own flair to it. That's the impression I'm getting from them. So far, so good. You know, the choreography just then for the chorus was so good. It was bounce choreography, so it was non-stop. Non-stop. At no point did they stop or, like consistently dancing and then like freeze in a moment or even like a really millisecond freeze. They kept a consistent bounce going. And that's because, I mean, I was listening to the beats in the verse and there are a lot of beats to work with. There's a lot of layers in them. So you hear the obvious beats and then the beats behind them, and there was a layer of beats behind them. So there's so much that the choreographer could have worked with, but the verses were kept quite simple. I think just to show like their flair. Um, but the chorus kind of brought them all together. And it was consistent. They bounced the whole way through that chorus, which was really nice to see. Very charming boys, aren't they? So even that they did their own way, didn't they? Hang on, I need to freeze it on the moment. Yeah. They've definitely been given their own, like, this just doesn't seem militant. It just seems like they're able to relax and have fun and not get penalized. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Let me take that back. A great group. Um, there were just a few things. Like one member had the leg the opposite direction than the other members, and at one point the same happened with the arm. But I actually think it's part of the charm because that was just perfect. It felt really relaxed. Like the choreography felt relaxed, and it was really good. Towards the end, it was just such a pleasure to watch. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to pause it. I didn't want to talk. So yeah, thank you so much for that recommendation. I'd like to see more from them. And do you know what I would really like to see? I'd like to see them live actually, see what they're like. But yes, subscribe if you haven't, and I shall see you in the next video. Have a good evening, everyone.